Hi guys, so I just wanted to make a part 2 or give you a progress update on where I'm at so far with the Halo Mark 6 armor build. And last time I showed you the helmet, it was just in the stages of being prepped, getting ready for paint, and now I've pretty much finished it. So obviously it is missing the visor still, and that's in the post. But I've managed to get around to painting it and sort of doing some finishing touches on it. There's probably still a little bit more weathering I need to do to it before I finally spray it with like a clear coat. But I'm really happy with how the red came out. It's a really nice color, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it, how it's turned out so far. Show you the inside here quickly. So I've actually reinforced it with some fiberglass. So yeah, fiberglass repair kit with like, you use like resin and you soak up the fiberglass. So I put that on the seams, not all the way around it, but it's pretty strong as it is. So you know, I just put a little bit in there, and then I've also added this harness which I took out of a just a bike helmet, and it's kind of been epoxied in there in all these areas. And then I've put this padding which I got from Amazon. It comes with like a set of like 19 pieces, and that's attached in there with Velcro. And then you get these straps so you can actually buckle it in like a, you know, like a motorcycle helmet, and it works really well. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that came out, to be honest. It just fits on my head so nicely now, and you don't get any wiggle or anything like that, so pretty stoked. And then I've added these as well. I actually need to get some acetone or something to wipe those down with, because they got a little bit messy in the process of installing them with the super glue. But I've got here where I got these pieces from. So I think it was, yeah, an eBay seller. That's where you can find them, and they are the ones that sell these little glass domes. So they're the perfect size to fit on the helmet. As you can see, they just fit perfectly. And then for the LEDs, I'm using these, which are like cake decorations. So you would basically pull this little white strip out, and then the LED would light up. So I've got those in there, and it is a bit of an annoyance because you can see these tabs. You've got to pull those out to turn the LEDs on, so you can't just do it quickly. But if you don't want to mess around with soldering wires and doing all that, then it's absolutely fine. You know, these are pretty much off all the time unless I'm like actually like going somewhere and I want to have them on. Then I just do that, and you know, they last for, I think it's 24 hours straight before you need to replace the batteries, and you can replace the batteries on them. They're just these like I don't know if I can focus, little like watch batteries or something like that. So yeah, really cool. I hope the visor turns up soon, but yeah, it could be another week or two. Moving on, so we've got the chest piece here, and I'm a little bit concerned about it because I didn't scale it at all, and I'm thinking it might be a little bit too small for me, but we'll have to see. When it came to the painting, I really kind of rushed this because I kind of got impatient, but yeah, so you can see here on the black, there's like lots of like residue, and that's from when I was painting this. I sprayed it all black, and then I masked out some of these areas, but I forgot to mask this bit, so I had to come back and do it again, and I had to put tape on it and mask out so I could paint the red. And when I peeled off the tape, it left this residue. So I think what I'm going to do is I might just lightly sand this again, and then either paint it by hand with a brush, or now that it's dried, I could probably mask the red and then just give it another spray with some black spray paint. But you know, you can't notice it too much. I'm not too fussed right now. You know, I'll probably come back and fix a lot of these details at a later stage. Right now I just want to focus on printing the rest of this so I can see if it fits. Again, I've reinforced it with some fiberglass epoxy. I needed to do some of the other areas as well. Just need to get around to that. But you know, the colors are looking great. You can already see this is going to come together really nicely. And then we've got the some raw parts here. So You can see here where I've just sort of filled some gaps. I need to add some more filler here for this seam as well. But this essentially, it's kind of hard to show you with one hand, but let me see if I can just lean this up on that. Yep, kind of like that. So this would go, I think the helmet's going to be in the way, but that's going to line up there. And so this part here will sit on your shoulder. And I need to work out how I'm going to connect this end with that end. And I'm thinking maybe like a door hinge on this area, or some buckles. And then we got the side piece here which connects just down here, and that's probably going to be another buckle as well. So let's just, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand, but yeah, you can't really tell. Either way, that's where we're at the moment, and it's been a lot of fun. I'll just show you the printers real quick. So these are my two printers. This is the Ender 3, and this one here's the Ender 3 Pro with a few upgrades. This is printing another part of the backpack, and so is this. So it's coming together. We've got another 5 hours or so, and then yeah, still a lot to print, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it so far. If you guys have any suggestions about how I can connect the chest piece, or just any recommendations for any improvements I can make anywhere, then let me know, guys. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and I'll try and post another update soon. Thanks.